Hey guys, it's Dylan here, JTech, and today I'm going to be explaining to you guys how to perform a air brake system check. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is let the air pressure build up. So when the governor cuts off, which is around 120, once you do that, you're going to turn it off, and you're going to allow it to. You're just going to allow the air to leak out. Here's your air right here. You're about at 120 in a second. Once we hit 120, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off and wait your 3 minutes. And if it goes down 4 psi in 3 minutes, then you have a big leak. And then we'll go from there. I'm going to cut it off right now. So we, as you can see, it's been 3 minutes and it's barely even moved. So if we have a leak, it's got to be a pinhole leak. So what we'll do is we'll start all the way back up. Let the air pressure build back up. So for this one, you want to make sure your wheels are chalked, because what you're going to do is you're going to do the same test but without your parking brake being engaged. So what we're going to do is make sure you're in neutral, and here goes nothing. You got to push it. So now our parking brake has been released. Like I said, man, you got to make sure your wheels are chalked before you do this. So your air pressure went down. You're just going to turn it off again. We're going to let it sit for 3 minutes. Again, 4 psi in 3 minutes means you have a leak. Okay guys, I'm back, and don't worry, it didn't drop that far. I accidentally hit the brake before I started it, so it actually went down a little bit further, but in the 3 minutes it did not drop hardly anything. So the next thing to do is the same exact test once I build up air pressure to 120. The same exact test, except for you're going to apply the brake pressure, and you're going to make sure that you have a steady brake pressure, because if it's not steady, you could get a misdiagnosis, and that could be a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to rev it up. Alright, so I'm going to apply the brake. See how it's not moving hardly anything. So what I'm going to do is turn it off and continue with the push. So we're just going to hold it. Alright. Again, I'm fast forwarding through the video so you don't have to actually sit around and wait 3 minutes at a time per section. Now, what you're supposed to do after you perform all this is actually supposed to look around at the brake chamber, your lines. You want to check your fittings, and if you believe that you have a pinhole leak somewhere, you need to actually go get a spray bottle, put a little soapy water in it, and you can spray the lines and all the fittings. And once you do that, it should find your leak. Like I said, this one doesn't have one. I mean, I could walk you around and show you, but in all reality, it'd really be just pointless, because there's nothing more self-explanatory than a spray bottle. You know, you just spray it on the lines and look. If you see it bubbling up, well, that's how you know that there's a hole there. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoy. See y'all later.